Hard to believe, but your dust is mostly you. It might sound strange, but about 80% of household dust is made up of tiny particles of shed human skin. That's right. Every time you move around your home, you're kicking up bits of yourself into the air. This skin shedding is a normal part of life. The average person loses about 30,000 to 40,000 skin cells every minute. As these cells mix with fibers from clothing, pet hair, and other materials, they create dust that settles on surfaces around your home. If you think about it, each time you clean, you're also sweeping away traces of your very own self. While it may feel a bit odd, this natural process highlights just how interconnected we are with our environment. So next time you dust off your shelves or vacuum your floors, remember that you're not just cleaning, you're also recycling parts of your very own body. Guess what really drives desperation in China's Great Famine? During China's devastating Great Famine in the late 1950s and early 1960s, some villagers resorted to eating raw baby birds out of sheer desperation. This horrifying act highlights the drastic measures people took to survive amidst widespread starvation. While families slowly ran out of food, government officials insisted that everything was under control, creating a significant disconnect between the harsh reality faced by the populace and the optimistic narratives coming from the top. With millions suffering from malnutrition and death tolls skyrocketing, many couldn't fathom how those in power could be so out of touch with the dire situation. The famine's tragic consequences serve as a stark reminder of how political decisions and mismanagement can impact ordinary lives. This period prompted a crucial reevaluation of policies in China and serves as a poignant lesson on the importance of transparency and responsiveness in governance. Have we truly learned from this history? Why do Greeks break plates at weddings? In Greece, smashing plates at weddings isn't just about chaos. It's a delightful tradition believed to bring good luck to the couple. This vibrant custom dates back centuries and symbolizes the couple's joy in their leap into a shared future. As guests toss plates onto the floor, they create a lively atmosphere filled with laughter and celebration. The noise of shattering ceramics represents the end of the old and the beginning of the new, echoing sentiments of love and happiness. In Greek culture, it's also linked to the idea of abundance. Breaking plates is seen as a way to ward off evil spirits and invite good fortune. Moreover, it encourages guests to participate in the festivity, making it more interactive and memorable. While this tradition may seem wild to outsiders, it beautifully showcases Greek hospitality and the importance of family and community in celebrating life's big moments. So next time you hear about a Greek wedding, remember there's more than just love in the air. There's a shower of broken plates. Did you know AI can be sexist too? A striking example of this issue is Amazon's recruitment AI, which was designed to help streamline the hiring process. However, in 2018, it was revealed that the system had developed a bias against female candidates for tech positions. How did this happen? The AI was trained on a vast amount of historical hiring data that reflected existing gender biases in the tech industry. Consequently, the AI started favoring male applicants, effectively learning and amplifying the prejudices found in the data. This disturbing incident highlights a crucial concern. If artificial intelligence systems inherit flawed data, they can perpetuate and even exacerbate societal inequalities. As we move deeper into the age of AI, it becomes vital to scrutinize how these technologies are developed and ensure they promote fairness and equality, rather than reinforce outdated stereotypes. This might surprise you. Hummingbirds can fly fast. Derek Hugger's kinetic sculpture, the Hummingbird Automata, brings these incredible creatures to life in an entirely new way. Imagine a wooden mechanism that makes the wings flap 80 times per second. This fascinating piece of art doesn't just look stunning, it showcases the remarkable blend of craftsmanship and motion. As the wings move gracefully, you can't help but be mesmerized by the rhythm and fluidity that mimics real hummingbirds in flight. These tiny birds are known for their speed and agility, hovering in place and darting from flower to flower. Hugger captures this breathtaking beauty and energy perfectly in his sculpture. Art like this not only entertains us, but also inspires curiosity about the natural world. Have you ever seen a sculpture that moves like a living creature? Let's uncover the truth about Mississippi's economy. Mississippi boasts a gross domestic product, GDP, of approximately $128 billion, a figure that highlights the region's economic activity and vitality. The state's economy is deeply anchored in agriculture, where crops like cotton, soybeans, and corn flourish in its rich soil. Traditional industries, such as manufacturing and forestry, also play significant roles, providing jobs and products that support local communities. Additionally, the Mississippi River serves as a crucial transportation route, enhancing trade and commerce. Over the years, as industries modernize, Mississippi has also seen growth in service sectors, including healthcare and education, contributing to a more diverse economic landscape. Understanding how these elements work together can help us appreciate the dynamics of Mississippi's economy and its crucial place in the larger national context. What do you think is the most exciting aspect of Mississippi's economic growth? Did you know that rafflesia smells like rotting meat? This fascinating flower, which can weigh over 20 pounds and grow up to 3 feet in diameter, has earned its reputation for one very unusual feature: its strong odor. Lacking conventional stems, leaves, or roots, rafflesia is a true parasite, living entirely within its host vine. The flower emerges infrequently, making it a rare sight to behold in the wild. When it does bloom, its putrid scent serves a vital purpose by attracting carrion flies, which help with pollination. While many might wrinkle their noses at the smell, rafflesia plays an essential role in the local ecosystem, supporting interactions with various insects and plants. So next time you hear about this giant flower, remember that its unusual traits are not just bizarre, but also crucial for the environment. Let's uncover the truth about reptile reproduction. Did you know that most reptiles are oviparous, which means they lay eggs? The fascinating part is the wide range of incubation periods for these eggs, which can last anywhere from just a few weeks to several months. This variation depends heavily on environmental conditions, such as temperature and humidity. For instance, a common species like the green sea turtle may take up to 60 days to hatch its eggs, while certain snakes can have incubation periods extending to 3 months or more. These reptiles have adapted to their specific environments to ensure the best chances for their young. During incubation, the temperature can play a crucial role in determining the sex of the hatchlings, with some species producing males at cooler temperatures and females at warmer ones. Isn't nature full of surprises? Why are Japanese trains so incredibly punctual? In Japan, punctuality is taken very seriously, especially when it comes to trains. These trains are not just transportation, they represent a commitment to reliability and efficiency. In fact, if a train is late, even by a minute, the railway companies feel it's important to issue a public apology. This commitment to timeliness is rooted in Japanese culture, where respect for others and social harmony are paramount. The Japanese railway system is known for its meticulous schedules and highly trained staff. Engineers and conductors work tirelessly to ensure trains adhere to their timetables, often going through rigorous training to perfect their skills. Additionally, innovations in technology, from advanced signaling systems to high-speed trains like the Shinkansen, keep things running smoothly. All of this means that passengers can trust their trains to be on time, fostering a sense of reliability that many countries aspire to. Isn't it inspiring to see how commitment to punctuality transforms public transport? Believe it or not, mustard plants are fascinating. These plants are part of the brassica family, which also includes some of your favorite vegetables like broccoli, cabbage, and kale. Mustard plants are unique because they produce seeds in 3 main types: white, brown, and black. Each type brings its own special flavor to the table. For example, white mustard seeds are milder and often used for making hot dog mustard, while brown seeds can pack a spicier punch, perfect for Dijon mustard. Have you ever wondered where most of these seeds come from? Canada holds the title for being the largest producer of mustard seeds in the world, cultivating vast fields of these vibrant yellow flowers each year. This not only bolsters the economy, but also supplies many kitchens with that zesty kick. Isn't it amazing how a simple seed can make such a big difference in our food? Surprisingly, batteries wear out faster than you think. Most people don't realize that batteries slowly lose their charge over time due to chemical degradation. As batteries go through charging and discharging cycles, materials inside them, especially lithium ions, start to break down or become less effective. This breakdown can lead to reduced performance and shorter battery life. Interestingly, even when you're not using your batteries, they can still lose power. This is because of slow internal reactions and temperature changes, which can drain their energy without you even noticing. For example, leaving your smartphone in a hot car can cause it to lose charge more quickly, while storing batteries in a cool, dry place can help them maintain their power longer. Understanding how your batteries work can help you take better care of them and keep your devices running smoothly. Ever thought about why Indonesia is so volcanic? This stunning archipelago isn't just a tropical paradise, it's also home to the most active volcanoes in the world. With over 130 active volcanoes, including more than 70 that have erupted historically, Indonesia stands out as a hotbed of geological activity. Mount Merapi, located on the island of Java, is one of the globe's most continuously erupting volcanoes, consistently reshaping the landscape and affecting the lives of nearby communities. Then there's the legendary Mount Krakatoa, infamous for its catastrophic eruption in 1883, which unleashed titanic forces that led to devastating tsunamis and disrupted weather patterns globally. These immense natural features not only provide breathtaking views but also serve as a vital reminder of our planet's dynamic processes. The inhabitants of volcanic regions have learned to adapt, showing resilience and mutual respect towards these giants. They often celebrate the nutrient-rich soils created by volcanic ash, which bolster agriculture and support flourishing ecosystems. So the next time you think of Indonesia, remember that beneath its stunning beauty lies a world brimming with volcanic energy. Let's uncover the truth about Alzheimer's disease. This devastating condition not only affects memory, but can also interfere with basic life functions. As Alzheimer's advances, it damages the brain in ways that make it hard for individuals to carry out simple actions, including swallowing and breathing. Imagine forgetting how to eat or breathe without thinking about it. These challenges arise because the brain cells responsible for regulating these essential tasks become increasingly impaired. In fact, many individuals with late-stage Alzheimer's may struggle to recognize familiar faces and also have trouble performing everyday activities. Sadly, impaired swallowing can lead to choking or aspiration pneumonia, both of which can be life-threatening. Understanding these risks sheds light on why Alzheimer's is not just a memory issue, but a profound health challenge. With continued research and awareness, we can find better ways to support those affected by this disabling disease. How can we help improve the lives of those living with Alzheimer's? Let's uncover the truth about Albania's history. In 1939, Albania officially became a country, but its journey was anything but smooth. Just a few months after gaining recognition, Mussolini's empire took control, thrusting Albania into the heart of World War II's turmoil. This period marked a substantial shift in the nation's landscape as it found itself under Italian rule, which impacted everything from governance to daily life. Mussolini aimed to expand his influence over the Balkans, where Albania served as a strategic point. This control led to changes in Albanian politics and society, creating tension among the population. As the war progressed, Albania's resistance movements became stronger, eventually leading to a fight against both Italian and German forces. The story of Albania during this era reflects the broader struggles of a region grappling with invasions, alliances, and the quest for independence. How did these events shape modern Albania? This might surprise you. Computers weighed tons in 1949. Back then, a prediction from Popular Mechanics foresaw that future computers could weigh as little as 1.5 tons, which was quite the leap from the massive machines of that era. These early computers took up entire rooms and used clunky components like punch cards and vacuum tubes. Fast forward to today, and our pocket-sized smartphones not only fit in our hands, but also possess capabilities that dwarf those ancient machines. They can perform billions of calculations every second, showing just how far technology has come in a few short decades. Behind this incredible transformation are advancements in microchips and the rise of artificial intelligence, which have made computing faster, cheaper, and more user-friendly. It's amazing to think about how we went from needing vast spaces for computers to having the power of a supercomputer right at our fingertips. What other surprising tech advancements lie ahead? Prepare to be amazed by spaghetti ice cream. This delightful dessert, popular in parts of the United States and Canada, turns the traditional notion of ice cream on its head. Imagine vanilla ice cream that gets pressed through a special machine to take on the shape of real spaghetti noodles. Once you have this unique creation, it doesn't stop there. It gets a generous drizzle of rich strawberry sauce that looks just like marinara. To top it all off, finely grated chocolate shavings mimic the look of Parmesan cheese, making this dish not only creative, but visually striking. Whether you're a kid or just young at heart, this funky combo is sure to make you smile. It's a dessert that plays with the senses, combining both sweet and playful visuals that surprise and delight. If you haven't tried it yet, what are you waiting for? You might be shocked to learn that Zion Clark defies limits. Born with caudal regression syndrome, which affects leg development, Zion turned what many would see as a setback into a springboard for success. His incredible achievement of covering 65 feet on his hands in just 4.78 seconds is a testament to his relentless determination and strength. Not only does Zion excel in speed, but he also shines as an accomplished MMA fighter, proving that passion and hard work can break barriers. His life story is more than just impressive records. It's about resilience and fighting spirit. Zion has inspired countless people worldwide to push beyond their perceived limitations. If you're looking for a role model who shows that anything is possible with grit and perseverance, look no further than Zion Clark. What will you choose to overcome in your own life? Let's uncover the truth about pink dolphins. These fascinating creatures, primarily found in the Amazon River, boast a remarkable feature: a flexible neck that lets them twist and turn, much like a snake. This unique adaptation not only makes them agile swimmers, but also helps them expertly navigate through the dense maze of roots and branches in their natural habitat. Imagine a dolphin weaving through the underwater jungle with elegance and precision. Additionally, pink dolphins are known for their ability to change color. Their distinctive pink hue can vary due to factors like age, stress, and the specific water conditions they find themselves in. This means that no two pink dolphins are quite alike at any given moment. So the next time you think of dolphins, remember the magical and colorful world of the Amazon's pink dolphins. Can you imagine Earth as a tiny baseball? If we could somehow compress all the atoms that make up our planet, it would surprisingly shrink down to the size of a baseball. This fascinating fact reveals the incredible amount of empty space that exists within matter. Atoms, the building blocks of everything, from the air we breathe to the solid ground beneath our feet, are mostly space themselves. Each atom contains a nucleus surrounded by electrons, with the majority of their volume taken up by the area where these tiny particles dance around. This means that in our everyday experiences, we're surrounded by a whole lot of nothing, even if we can't see it. It's a mind-boggling idea to think that the Earth, with its towering mountains and vast oceans, could fit into something as small as a baseball. What other surprising secrets does the universe hold about the nature of matter? Believe it or not, wolverines are fierce survivalists. This incredible creature, weighing only 10 to 25 kilon, packs a powerful punch, displaying qualities that are truly remarkable for its size. Wolverines possess jaws strong enough to crush frozen bones, a testament to their adaptability in harsh environments. With dense fur and a layer of subcutaneous fat, they thrive in frigid temperatures, proving their toughness as they roam the snowy wilderness. Equipped with sharp claws and muscular limbs, wolverines master the steep terrains, climbing cliffs and digging through snow to uncover hidden carcasses. Their acute sense of smell allows them to detect carrion beneath several meters of snow, enabling them to travel up to 40 kilometers in a single day to find food. Even more astonishing, these bold animals are known to fend off larger predators, including wolves and bears, defending their meals with tenacity. Revered in indigenous folklore and studied in wildlife biology, wolverines embody grit, determination, and raw survival instincts. They truly are nature's miniature forces of nature. Did you know Up uses an extraordinary number of balloons? To recreate the iconic house from this beloved animated film, you'd need around 50 million helium-filled balloons. Imagine that. The movie showcases a whimsical adventure where a man named Carl Fredrickson lifts his house and embarks on a journey to South America. But how can one house float? Helium, the lighter-than-air gas, does the trick by providing enough lift. Balloons are a fantastic visual choice for the film, captivating audiences with their vibrant colors and playful spirit. While 50 million balloons sound like an impossible task, it illustrates the film's imaginative essence, combining adventure with heartfelt moments. Though actually lifting a house with that many balloons is practically impossible due to the sheer weight and balloon sizes, it inspires creativity and dreams. So, what other wild ideas from movies could we bring to life? Guess what really drives Dr. Seuss's creativity? The beloved author famously penned Green Eggs and Ham using just 50 unique words, showcasing how powerful constraints can be when it comes to storytelling. This playful children's book, first published in 1960, tells the tale of Sam I Am, who persistently encourages a reluctant character to try an unusual dish made of green eggs and ham. The true magic lies in how Dr. Seuss cleverly weaves an engaging narrative with a limited vocabulary, proving that simplicity can lead to extraordinary creativity. By employing repetition and rhythm, he captures the attention of young readers while teaching them about trying new things. Seuss's innovative approach not only made this book a classic, but also inspired writers and educators to think outside the box. So next time you're feeling stuck, remember the power of limitations in sparking your imagination. Here's a wild fact about coral reefs. These stunning underwater ecosystems are not just pretty sights, they're also active predators. Many coral species, such as the majestic staghorn and brain corals, have developed stinging tentacles that capture small marine creatures like plankton and tiny fish. These tentacles contain special cells called pneumatocysts, which release venom to immobilize and digest their prey. This predatory behavior is crucial for the health of the reef, ensuring that coral reefs can thrive and maintain their vibrant ecosystem. By consuming small organisms, corals help keep the balance in their environment, affecting everything from fish populations to nutrient cycling. So the next time you admire a coral reef, remember its role as a predator, supporting a rich diversity of marine life while intricately weaving the web of ocean ecology. Are you fascinated by the hidden lives of these beautiful creatures? Here's what actually happens when you meet a mantis shrimp. This fascinating creature, with its vibrant colors and unique features, is one of the ocean's true marvels. Mantis shrimp have an astonishing ability to see the world in a way that humans can only dream of. While we have 3 types of color receptors, these incredible creatures boast up to 16. This allows them to detect ultraviolet light and see a spectrum of colors far beyond our imagination. But it's not just their eyes that wow scientists. Their claws are equally impressive. With a striking speed that rivals the snap of a bullet, mantis shrimp can strike their prey with a force strong enough to break glass. They use this power to not only catch food, but also defend their territory. These characteristics make mantis shrimp not just colorful, but also formidable, helping them thrive in the ocean's diverse ecosystems. What else might we discover about these incredible creatures? Curious about antiques, vintage, and retro items? Many people mix these terms up, but they each have a unique meaning based on age. Antiques are treasures that are over 100 years old, often telling stories from the past and showcasing amazing craftsmanship. Vintage items, on the other hand, usually range from 20 to 100 years old and reflect the design trends of their time, making them popular among collectors and enthusiasts. You might find vintage clothing from the 70s or classic furniture from the 60s. And then there's retro, which refers to modern objects that mimic or pay homage to older styles. For instance, a new toaster designed to look like one from the 1950s falls into the retro category. Understanding these differences can spice up your shopping and collecting adventures. So next time you spot something old or old-looking, think about whether it's an antique, vintage, or retro piece. You might even discover a hidden gem with stories to tell. Did you know that Banksy influenced children of men? In the making of this thought-provoking film, director Alfonso Cuarón sought out the elusive street artist Banksy for collaboration. Although Banksy declined to directly participate, he left a mark on the movie by allowing his famous artwork, Kissing Coppers, to be featured in one impactful scene. This choice beautifully illustrates the fascinating intersection of film and street art. The presence of Banksy's work in the film not only enhances the visual storytelling, but also makes a statement about society and culture. Kissing Coppers itself, which depicts two male police officers sharing a kiss, is a bold piece reflecting themes of love and acceptance. By incorporating such a relevant artwork, Cuarón linked cinema to the broader dialogue about art in public spaces. How many films have that kind of connection with the streets? Here's what actually happens when Disney goes original. The Lion King stands out as a major turning point in animation history, being the first original animated Disney film not adapted from a pre-existing story. Released in 1994, it captivated audiences with its stunning visuals, unforgettable characters, and a powerful soundtrack that included the iconic Circle of Life. This bold move set a new standard for storytelling at Disney, showcasing an entirely new narrative about the animal kingdom. The success of The Lion King opened the door for future original films like Mulan and Tarzan, proving that audiences were hungry for fresh tales rather than just retellings of classic fables. With its themes of responsibility, friendship, and the circle of life, The Lion King not only entertained millions, but also inspired a generation of filmmakers to create their own unique stories. How did this film change the landscape of animation? Here's a wild fact about Great Depression colors. During this challenging time, bright paint colors took center stage in homes and furniture. With the economy struggling, manufacturers found that producing vibrant colors was less expensive than creating muted tones. This colorful revolution wasn't just about saving money, it also provided a boost to people's spirits during those tough years. Imagine walking into a room painted in sunny yellows or lively blues, instantly brightening your mood. Homeowners embrace these cheerful hues, creating a visual escape from the harsh realities of life. In a way, these colors were a symbol of hope and resilience, showing how creativity can flourish even in hard times. So next time you admire a brightly painted home, remember its roots in a past where color brought joy and comfort to many. Believe it or not, the Simpsons characters have 4 fingers. This iconic design choice made by the show's creators stems from a desire for animation efficiency. By simplifying characters to have only 4 fingers on each hand, the production team saves valuable time and effort. Imagine having to animate 5 fingers. Each wiggle or gesture would take much longer to draw. This clever simplification doesn't just speed up the animation process, it also creates a distinctive and recognizable look that fans have come to love. Characters like Homer, Marge, and Bart are instantly identifiable, making them timeless icons of pop culture. This bold choice also allows for smoother motion and clearer expressions, which enhance comedic moments and emotional scenes. The 4-finger design has even become a trademark of the show, influencing other animated series to adopt similar styles. So next time you watch The Simpsons, take a moment to appreciate how a simple design decision contributes to its charm and longevity in the world of television. Let's uncover the truth about our amazing feat. The average person walks about 75,000 miles, which is roughly the distance from the Earth to the Moon. Over a lifetime, this adds up to approximately 216 million steps. Isn't that incredible? Every step we take is a testament to our body's remarkable ability to move and adapt. Walking is a simple yet powerful activity that keeps us healthy and active. Think about the daily routines that contribute to those miles, from strolling in the park to running errands. These steps not only help maintain our physical fitness, but also enhance our mental well-being. So when you next take a walk, remember that every step counts towards an amazing journey, both literally and figuratively. Have you thought about how far you've already walked in your life? Most people don't know this, but Japan honors elders. Each year on the 3rd Monday in September, Japan celebrates Respect for the Aged Day, a unique holiday dedicated to recognizing the contributions and value of senior citizens. This special day invites everyone to reflect on the wisdom and experiences that older generations bring to society. Although there are no strict rules about how to celebrate, citizens are encouraged to express their respect and gratitude towards the elderly in their communities. Families often gather to appreciate their grandparents, while schools may hold events to teach children about the importance of caring for the elderly. It's a beautiful reminder that respecting and valuing our older population enriches our culture. This tradition not only strengthens family bonds, but also enhances social connections, making everyone feel valued. Isn't it wonderful to take a day to honor those who have paved the way for us? What if I revealed the truth about vegetarians? According to a 2003 study by the U.S. Department of Agriculture, a surprising 66% of people who claim to be vegetarians admitted to eating meat. This fact comes from a survey of 13,313 Americans exploring their dietary habits. Imagine the shock when researchers uncovered that many declaring themselves meat-free were still indulging in hamburgers or bacon now and then. This information raises interesting questions about the definitions of vegetarianism and personal eating habits. Perhaps societal pressure plays a role, prompting some individuals to label themselves as vegetarians, even if they occasionally enjoy meat. It also highlights the complexities of diet and identity in today's world. As people become more health conscious or environmentally aware, the lines between different dietary choices seem to blur. Many are drawn to vegetarianism for its supposed health benefits or ethical considerations, but still find it hard to say goodbye to their favorite meat dishes completely. So what does this mean for the future of our eating habits? You might be shocked to learn that McLaren built a supercar. This impressive vehicle is actually a full-scale replica made from more than 340,000 Lego bricks, showcasing the perfect blend of engineering and creativity. Powered by nearly 800 electric motors, this unique model is not just a toy, it's a testament to what can be achieved when passion meets innovation. Each Lego piece contributes to a stunning assembly that mimics the design of one of McLaren's iconic cars, capturing every curve and detail. This endeavor highlights how modern technology and classic play can intertwine, sparking imaginations and inspiring future generations. Just imagine seeing a sleek sports car built entirely from colorful plastic bricks zooming around. It's an exciting reminder that even the most serious engineering challenges can be approached with a playful spirit. How cool is it that we can turn childhood toys into incredible works of art and engineering? Did you know mental stress can heat your brain? When we're stressed, our bodies go into a sort of emergency mode. This response, known as the fight-or-flight reaction, prepares us to face threats. Interestingly, mental stress can actually raise the temperature of our brains. This increase can happen due to the release of stress hormones like cortisol, which kickstart various bodily functions. You might notice physical signs like sweating, especially in high-pressure situations such as exams or public speaking. As your mind races, your body responds, sometimes making you feel uncomfortably warm. This connection between mental stress and physical symptoms highlights how intertwined our minds and bodies are. It's essential to manage stress through techniques like deep breathing or mindfulness to keep yourself calm and cool. Remember, a cooler brain can lead to clearer thinking and better decision-making, which can help you tackle those stressors head-on. So next time you're feeling overwhelmed, consider taking a moment to relax and lower your mental temperature. Hard to believe, but Enzo Ferrari was so reserved. This iconic figure in the automotive world, known for his sleek and powerful cars, actually preferred a quiet, low-key lifestyle. Founded in 1939, Ferrari quickly rose to fame for its high-performance vehicles, yet Enzo often shunned the limelight. Despite being a household name, he avoided flashy public appearances and interviews, choosing instead to focus on perfecting his craft. Friends described him as a man of few words, deeply passionate about racing and engineering, with an unwavering commitment to excellence. Enzo believed that the cars should speak for themselves, allowing their performance to capture people's admiration rather than his personal fame. His dedication to the sport of racing and car manufacturing shaped not just an empire but a legacy that continues to dominate the industry today. Isn't it fascinating how someone so influential can remain so humble? Have you ever wondered why wayfinding matters in cities? In expansive urban environments, like busy downtown areas, figuring out where to go can be a challenge. That's where intuitive wayfinding systems come in. These subtle but effective tools help visitors discover their surroundings more easily, guiding them from point A to point B without the frustration of getting lost. Imagine navigating through a sprawling park or finding your way to a museum in a complex city layout. Good wayfinding combines clear signs, maps, and even digital tools, creating a seamless experience for everyone, whether you're a tourist or a local. It enhances the overall visitor experience by making cities feel friendlier and more accessible. As more people flock to urban spaces, an effective wayfinding system becomes essential. So the next time you stroll through a city, take a moment to appreciate how these systems work to make your journey smoother. Prepare to be amazed by the passenger pigeon story. Once considered the most abundant bird species in North America, passenger pigeons numbered an astonishing 3 to 5 billion. These social birds traveled in gigantic flocks that darkened the skies for hours as they flew overhead. Sadly, their tale took a tragic turn due to human impact. Widespread overhunting, driven by the demand for their meat, and extensive habitat destruction led to their swift decline. By the early 1900s, the passenger pigeon was effectively extinct in the wild. The last known individual, named Martha, lived in captivity and died on September 1, 1914. Martha's death marked the end of a species that had once captured the hearts of many. This story serves as a powerful reminder of the consequences of human actions on wildlife. What can we learn about conservation from their fate? Meet the golden dart frog, nature's tiny poison factory. This incredible creature resides in the vibrant rainforests of Colombia and Panama, and it holds the title of the most toxic vertebrate on Earth. Imagine a small, colorful frog, often no bigger than a dime, packing enough venom to potentially kill 10 adult humans. The golden dart frog's skin secretes a potent toxin called batrachotoxin, which is so powerful that just a tiny amount can be lethal. Indigenous people historically use this toxin to coat their blowgun darts, making hunting not only a skill, but also a deadly endeavor. The bright colors of these frogs signal danger to predators, a classic example of nature's warning system. Interestingly, these frogs derive their toxicity from their diet, specifically from the ants and other small insects they consume in the wild. In captivity, without access to these specific food sources, they lose their deadly power. Isn't it fascinating how such a small animal can have such a significant impact? Check out what ants can really carry. Did you know that ants have tiny abdomens that can hold about 7 microliters of liquid? This might not sound like much, but it's fascinating to think about the role their bodies play in their daily lives. Ants are some of the most industrious creatures on Earth, tirelessly foraging for food and building complex colonies. Their small size allows them to navigate tight spaces, and their abdomens help them store liquids like water or even sugary substances found in their environment. This capacity is crucial for their survival, especially in hot climates where water can be scarce. When ants find a source of liquid, they can quickly absorb it and carry it back to their nest. Imagine them scurrying along with their tiny bellies filled, providing for their entire colony. Think about how such a small creature simplifies tasks that might seem daunting to us. Ants might be tiny, but they have an impressive ability to adapt and thrive in various habitats, making them vital players in our ecosystems. Did you know Jack Nicholson leads in Oscar nominations? With a remarkable total of 12 nominations, Jack Nicholson holds the record for the most Academy Awards nominations in history. This talented actor has captivated audiences and critics alike with his unforgettable performances in films like One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest and The Shining. Nicholson's unique ability to embody complex characters and evoke powerful emotions has made him a staple in Hollywood for decades. Not only did he win 3 Oscars, but he has also been nominated for some of the most prestigious awards multiple times, showcasing his incredible range as an actor. His career spans over 60 years, and his work continues to influence aspiring actors around the world. Each nomination reflects not just his talent, but also the impact he has had on the film industry, ensuring his legacy endures. So, what do you think has made Nicholson so enduringly successful? Is it his talent, his charisma, or simply the unforgettable characters he brings to life? Did you know about the electric chair's shocking invention? The electric chair, created by inventor Alfred P. Southwick in the 19th century, marked a crucial shift in the methods used for capital punishment. Before its creation, hanging was the primary form of execution in many places, but it often led to painful and drawn-out deaths. Southwick, who was inspired by witnessing a fatal accident involving an electrical shock, aimed to develop a more humane alternative. This innovation raised significant discussions about the morality and effectiveness of execution methods. The electric chair provided a swift means of carrying out the death penalty, but it also sparked debates about its ethical implications. Many questioned whether any form of execution could truly be humane. Over the years, the chair has been used in several states across the U.S., but it has also faced criticism, leading to its decline in usage in favor of lethal injection. The invention of the electric chair is not just a fascinating technological development, it also serves as a reminder of the complex relationship between justice and humanity in our society. Have you ever wondered how Ninja changed streaming forever? In 2018, Tyler Blevins, better known as Ninja, made history by becoming the first streamer to earn a whopping $1 million in just 1 year. This impressive achievement was largely fueled by his Fortnite streams, which captivated millions of viewers around the globe. Ninja's charismatic personality and extraordinary gaming skills transformed him into a household name, and his success opened the doors for many other gamers to pursue professional streaming. Sponsorships with big brands and collaborations with celebrities helped skyrocket his popularity even further. Today, streaming is no longer just a hobby, it's a viable career path for many aspiring gamers. Ninja's record-breaking earnings not only showcased the massive potential of esports, but also inspired a new generation to explore their passions in gaming. Who knows what the future holds for streaming next? Can you believe a father-daughter duet topped the charts? Frank Sinatra and his daughter Nancy made history when their duet, Something Stupid, soared to #1 on the music charts. This memorable song not only showcased their incredible vocal talents, but also marked a unique moment in music history. Released in 1967, Something Stupid became a favorite among listeners, blending Sinatra's classic style with Nancy's fresh sound. This collaboration captured the hearts of many and made them the only father-daughter duo to achieve this remarkable feat. Imagine the joy and pride they must have felt, knowing they created something so beloved together. The song's relatable lyrics reflect a universal theme of romance and longing, resonating with people of all ages. It's fascinating to think about how music can bring families closer and create lasting memories. So the next time you hear Something Stupid, remember the special bond between Frank and Nancy and how they forever changed the landscape of musical collaborations. What if I told you about Cleopatra's Beach? Mark Antony, the famous Roman general and lover of Cleopatra, went to incredible lengths to impress her. In a stunning gesture of love, he transported tons of sand all the way from Egypt to Turkey, creating a beautiful beach on Cedar Island just for her. Imagine that, an artificial beach, complete with the soft, golden sands of her homeland, allowed Cleopatra to feel at home while relaxing in the Aegean sun. This romantic act not only showcased Antony's dedication, but also highlighted the lavish lifestyle of the ancient elite. The beach became a luxurious escape and a symbol of their passionate relationship. Just think about it, a sandy paradise made with love. Isn't it fascinating to see how history intertwines romance with grand gestures? Did you know Jay-Z owns a major streaming service? In 2015, the iconic rapper and entrepreneur acquired Tidal, a Swedish streaming platform, investing in the future of music and digital entertainment. Tidal distinguishes itself with a focus on high-fidelity sound quality and exclusive content, attracting fans and artists alike who crave a deeper listening experience. By obtaining this platform, Jay-Z not only expanded his influence in the entertainment industry, but also took a stand for artist rights in an era where streaming services often dominate the market. His vision goes beyond just music. He aims to create a space where artists are fairly compensated for their work. With Tidal, Jay-Z continues challenging traditional industry norms, advocating for creative autonomy, and bringing a fresh approach to how we consume music. Will he inspire other artists to follow his lead? Discover the surprising truth about Tesla's Summon Mode. This innovative feature is designed for cars to park themselves or navigate tight spaces with minimal driver intervention. However, while the concept sounds futuristic and convenient, reality has shown it can lead to some unexpected and comical moments. Users have reported instances where their Tesla vehicles miscalculate and scrape against curbs or bump into other objects, creating laughable scenarios. Imagine watching your car awkwardly trying to park itself, only to end up stuck in a tight spot or making an unintentional friend with a nearby light pole. This unpredictable behavior raises important questions about the reliability of autonomous technology. As Tesla continues to refine this feature, it sparks conversations about the balance between convenience and the safety of such innovations. Are we ready to trust our cars to park themselves, or do these mishaps suggest we still have a long way to go? Did you know kangaroos can mate so quickly? These fascinating creatures have an incredible reproductive ability that surprises many. After giving birth, which usually happens after about 30 to 36 weeks, female kangaroos can mate again in just 1 to 3 days. This means they can have multiple joeys at different stages of development at the same time. It's like a little kangaroo nursery happening all in one pouch. The first joey stays in the pouch, where it continues to grow and develop while a second joey may be on the way. This unique strategy allows kangaroos to maximize their chances of raising successful offspring in a challenging environment. Interestingly, mother kangaroos can regulate the development of each joey, so they can decide when to let the younger one nurse or develop based on the conditions around them. This amazing ability not only showcases their adaptability, but also highlights the wonders of reproductive strategies in the animal kingdom. Hard to believe, but your clothes can change color. Solar tech innovations have made waves in the fashion world with UV reactive wear that uses photochromic pigments. These special dyes react to ultraviolet light, which means they can change color when exposed to the sun. Imagine wearing a shirt that goes from vibrant blue to a stunning purple when you step outside. This exciting technology not only adds a fun twist to your wardrobe, but it also raises awareness about UV exposure and its effects on our skin. As fashion embraces technology, we get clothes that are not just stylish, but also interactive. So the next time you're out in the sun, watch your outfit transform with the light. Could this be the future of fashion, where clothes tell their own story? Let's uncover the truth about the Aerocar. In the 1950s, Moulton Taylor introduced an innovative vehicle that captured the imagination of many: the Aerocar. This remarkable invention combined the functionality of a car and an airplane, featuring detachable wings that allowed it to soar through the skies or cruise down the highways. The Aerocar could reach impressive speeds of up to 118 miles per hour, showcasing humanity's ambition to blend two forms of transportation into one. However, despite its pioneering design and unique capabilities, the Aerocar never hit the market in mass production. It remains a symbol of what could have been, inspiring engineers and dreamers alike to continue pursuing the dream of flying cars. While we may not yet see cars taking off from our streets, the Aerocar reminds us that the sky isn't the limit when it comes to our transportation dreams. Prepare to be amazed by snails and cheetahs. Did you know that snails move at a snail's pace of just 0.03 miles per hour? That's incredibly slow, especially when you compare them to the mighty cheetah, which can sprint at an astonishing 18.6 miles per hour. Imagine a cheetah zooming past while a snail inches forward, taking its sweet time. These fascinating creatures illustrate the extremes of the animal kingdom. While snails may not win any races, their slow movement serves a purpose. They conserve energy and protect themselves from predators by hiding in their shells. On the other hand, cheetahs are built for speed, With unique adaptations like their lightweight bodies and long legs, they can accelerate faster than most sports cars, allowing them to catch prey in the wild. This incredible speed makes them the fastest land animals, showing us how evolution shapes different species to thrive in their environments. Isn't it fascinating how such different creatures occupy our planet? Here's a wild fact about U.S. Election Day. In 1845, the U.S. established Election Day as the Tuesday following the first Monday in November. This timing was carefully chosen to suit the needs of 19th century farmers who had just finished their fall harvest. After a busy season in the fields, farmers needed time to travel to polling places before heavy winter snow set in. By scheduling elections on a Tuesday, voters could avoid traveling on Sundays, a day traditionally set aside for rest and worship. This thoughtful approach allowed citizens to fulfill their civic duty while respecting their weekly religious observances. The arrangement ensured that everyone could make it to the polls and return home in time for their daily responsibilities. So, next time you cast your vote, remember how this timing reflects the agricultural roots of American society and the importance of accessibility for all voters. Did you know how many stitches are in a baseball? A standard baseball is not just a ball, it's a finely crafted piece of sports equipment featuring 108 double stitches. That means there are a whopping 216 individual stitches holding it all together. These stitches play a crucial role in a player's performance by influencing the ball's aerodynamics. When pitchers throw a curveball or a fastball, those stitches create drag in the air, helping the ball to curve or spin. The white leather casing, stitched together with precision, is designed to provide durability and maintain its shape during intense games. It's fascinating to think that every time a player catches a fly ball or hits a home run, they are interacting with a carefully engineered object that has been around for over 100 years. The stitches are not just for show, they also support the core, which is made of layers of yarn and a rubber center. So the next time you see a baseball game, remember the incredible craftsmanship stitched into every single ball. Prepare to be amazed by the maned wolf, one of the most unique animals in South America. Also known as the lobo-guara, this fascinating creature is native to Brazil and is the only member of its genus. Its remarkable long legs are not just for show, they help it peer over tall grasses while searching for food. This adaptability is essential because the maned wolf often roams the grasslands and savannas in pursuit of small mammals, birds, and fruits. Unlike typical dogs, it has a distinctive appearance, with a slender body and a reddish-brown coat, making it quite striking. Although it can be elusive, the maned wolf plays a vital role in its ecosystem as a predator and seed disperser. Sadly, habitat loss poses a threat to its survival, making conservation efforts crucial. How amazing is it that one animal can be so essential to its environment? This might surprise you. California bans bathtub oranges. While it may sound a bit strange, there's actually a law against eating an orange while soaking in the tub in California. The exact reasoning behind this quirky rule isn't crystal clear, but many speculate it might tie back to issues like plumbing and cleanliness. Imagine the mess that could happen if orange juice dripped everywhere. California is known for its unique laws, and this one is no exception. It's a reminder of how sometimes more bizarre regulations exist to prevent simple mishaps that could cause bigger problems. While munching on your favorite citrus fruit in the tub may seem harmless, the state decided it had to draw the line somewhere. So next time you relax in the bath, consider leaving the oranges on the breakfast table. What other strange laws might be lurking in your own state? Did you know Guernica exposes war's true horrors? This iconic painting by Pablo Picasso is not just a work of art, it's a powerful statement about the devastating impact of the Spanish Civil War. Created in 1937, Guernica captures the chaos, pain, and anguish experienced during the bombing of the town of Guernica, highlighting the suffering of innocent civilians. The stark black, white, and gray palette evokes a sense of despair, while the distorted figures and dramatic shapes convey the heightened emotions of fear and trauma. Picasso, using such a unique style, challenges viewers to confront the brutal reality of war rather than turning a blind eye to it. This masterpiece has become a symbol of anti-war sentiment and human suffering, resonating with audiences worldwide. Each glance at Guernica reminds us of the horrors that come with conflict, making it one of the most significant pieces of 20th century art. How has this artwork influenced our understanding of war? What if I told you boa constrictors have a perfect name? This fascinating snake species gets its common name from its scientific name, boa constrictor, which is quite rare in the animal kingdom. When you say boa constrictor, you're saying the same thing twice in different ways. Boa comes from a word that means to swallow, reflecting how these snakes capture and engulf their prey. They are non-venomous and kill their dinner by constricting or squeezing their victims until they cannot breathe. Found in the rainforests of South America, these impressive reptiles can grow to be over 13 feet long. Their skin, adorned with beautiful patterns, helps them blend into their surroundings while they wait patiently for a meal. So the next time you hear boa constrictor, remember that this name tells you everything you need to know about this incredible creature. Here's something incredible about the common limpet. The common limpet, a remarkable sea creature, possesses teeth that are made from the strongest known biological material. These teeth form part of a unique structure called a radula, which functions like a conveyor belt, helping limpets scrape algae off rocks. What's astonishing is that this radula is not just any ordinary structure. It is composed of a special protein-based polymer combined with a mineral phase. This combination gives the limpet's teeth amazing durability, enabling them to endure immense forces while feeding. Scientists are keenly studying this natural marvel to understand its extraordinary properties, and they hope it could inspire the development of new materials in engineering and dentistry. Can you imagine using nature's design to create stronger tools or dental solutions? The common limpet truly showcases the wonders of evolution and its endless potential for innovation. Prepare to be amazed by your bladder's capacity. Did you know that the average adult produces about 6.3 cups of urine every day? That's like filling up a large water bottle. Our bodies filter out waste and excess fluids, which all end up in the bladder, a stretchy bag that can hold about a pint of liquid. Picture it like a small beer pint. It can expand as more urine builds up. While your bladder can hold this much at once, it typically signals the brain when it's more than halfway full. This is why we feel the urge to go to the bathroom regularly. Interestingly, how often we need to pee can depend on many factors, including how much we drink and what we eat. Staying hydrated is key, but so is knowing your body's signals. Isn't it astonishing how our bodies manage waste in such an effective way? Why was Hoover Dam called Boulder Dam originally? This fascinating name change stems from its original plans and geographical location. When the dam was first designed in the early 1930s, it was intended to be built in Boulder Canyon, giving it the temporary name of Boulder Dam. However, the site was later shifted to Black Canyon, where the dam was ultimately constructed. Despite the change, the name Boulder Dam stuck around for several years. It wasn't until 1947 that the name was officially changed to Hoover Dam, in honor of Herbert Hoover, the 31st President of the United States, who played a key role in its development. This massive structure, completed in 1936, not only is a marvel of engineering, but also serves vital functions like flood control, irrigation, and hydroelectric power generation. Hoover Dam stands as a symbol of innovation during the Great Depression and continues to be a popular tourist attraction today. Isn't it interesting how names can reflect history and development? You won't believe this about U.S. high school sports. High school sports in America create a buzz like no other, drawing thousands of fans to stadiums every weekend. Unlike in many other countries, where school athletics are often seen as mere hobbies, American high school teams generate immense excitement and even media coverage. These young athletes, often just teenagers, become local celebrities, inspiring their peers and communities. From Friday night football games to thrilling basketball tournaments, the passion is palpable. Schools rally behind their teams, creating traditions, pep rallies, and spirited chants that turn each game into a communal event. Scholarships are often on the line, making these competitions even more significant. Remarkably, many former high school athletes go on to achieve greatness in professional sports. So why do U.S. high schools embrace athletics so deeply compared to other countries? Prepare to be amazed by the first flush toilet. In 1775, Alexander Cumming introduced a revolutionary design that changed the way we think about sanitation. Before his invention, toilets were often unhygienic, with unpleasant sewer gases seeping back into homes. Cumming's creation featured the ingenious S-trap, which cleverly used water to create a seal that blocked those foul odors from invading bathrooms. This simple yet effective mechanism not only made toilets more pleasant to use, but also laid the groundwork for the modern toilet systems we rely on today. Thanks to Cumming's forward-thinking design, sanitation has vastly improved over the centuries, promoting better health and hygiene standards. Imagine living in a world without efficient waste management. Such a thought feels unimaginable now. His flush toilet design remains a vital part of our daily lives, showing how one inventor's idea can impact millions of people across generations. Hard to believe, but adults have fewer bones. When you're born, your body starts out with around 350 bones, many of which are made of flexible cartilage. As you grow, some of these bones gradually fuse together, leading to the 206 bones that most adults have by the time they reach maturity. This fascinating process shows how our bodies change significantly from infancy to adulthood. For instance, the skull of a newborn has soft spots called fontanelles that allow for easier passage through the birth canal. Over time, these bones harden and fuse, protecting the brain. The same fusing occurs in the spine and other areas, which helps us maintain strength and flexibility as we age. So next time you think about bones, remember that your body is constantly adapting, making us both remarkable and resilient. Is it really true that Magellan named the Pacific Ocean? In 1520, the famous navigator Ferdinand Magellan set sail on a grand adventure that would change our understanding of the world's oceans. While navigating through tumultuous waters, he discovered a vast body of water that appeared remarkably calm compared to the fierce storms he had just encountered. Impressed by its serene nature, Magellan dubbed it the Pacific, which means peaceful in Latin. This name stuck, and today we know this incredible expanse as the Pacific Ocean, the largest and deepest ocean on Earth. Stretching over 63 million square miles, it covers more ground than all the land masses combined. The Pacific is not only home to beautiful islands and diverse marine life, but also plays a crucial role in regulating Earth's climate. From the majestic coral reefs to vibrant ocean currents, the Pacific is teeming with life and wonder. So next time you gaze upon its vast waters, remember the exploratory spirit of Magellan and the fascinating history behind its name. Did you know Pepsi's sushi project changed Japan's snack scene? In 1996, Pepsi introduced a surprising project in Japan, a country where the company had established its presence just 7 years earlier. This unique initiative aimed to blend the popular soft drink with local flavors, specifically targeting the sushi-loving culture of the Japanese people. As sushi, especially nigiri, became a staple in daily life, Pepsi's venture explored how flavors could merge in unexpected ways. The idea was to create a softer, more palatable beverage to complement sushi, showcasing where tradition and innovation collide. This adventurous move not only made waves in the beverage industry, but also redefined how snacks and drinks could be paired. By influencing local tastes, Pepsi aimed to become an integral part of Japanese dining culture. What do you think about a soda designed for sushi lovers? Is it really true that fingerprints can disappear? In 2007, a Swiss woman faced a surprising situation when she was denied entry into the United States due to the absence of her fingerprints. This unusual condition is caused by a rare genetic disorder called adermatoglyphia, which literally means without fingerprints. While most people have unique patterns of ridges and grooves on their fingertips that help identify them, this woman lacked those distinct markers entirely. Adermatoglyphia is extremely rare, with only a handful of documented cases worldwide. It can lead to significant challenges, especially when it comes to identification for things like passports and security checks. Despite these hurdles, individuals with this condition often lead normal lives, showcasing the incredible variety of human biology. It raises curious questions about identity and how societies rely on physical traits like fingerprints for security. What other unexpected challenges could arise from rare genetic conditions? Discover how Shakespeare changed our language forever. William Shakespeare is an iconic figure in literature, and his legacy goes far beyond just his famous plays and sonnets. In fact, he is credited with coining over 7,900 words that are still in use today. Shakespeare didn't just invent new words from scratch. He transformed existing nouns into verbs, played around with prefixes and suffixes, and even combined different words into something entirely fresh. For example, he took ordinary terms and gave them new meanings, helping to shape the English language in ways we still appreciate. Words like eyeball and fashionable are just a couple of the many expressions that owe their existence to his inventive spirit. So next time you use a word that feels uniquely English, remember that it may have first stepped into our language thanks to the creativity of the bard himself. Believe it or not, Jimmy Carter wrote a novel. This unexpected talent of the former U.S. president adds another layer to his fascinating life. Known primarily as the peanut farmer who became the 39th president of the United States, Carter surprised many by delving into the world of literature. His novel, titled The Hornet's Nest, was published in 2003 and tells the story of the American Revolution in Georgia, blending historical facts with fictional elements. This work showcases his creativity and deep connection to Georgia's history. After serving one term in office, Carter dedicated himself to various humanitarian efforts and community projects, but he didn't stop there. By writing this novel, he demonstrated that a person's interests and talents can extend far beyond their primary career. It's a reminder that even well-known figures can surprise us with hidden skills. Carter's journey from farmer to author inspires many, proving that it's never too late to explore new passions. So what might you try out next? What if I told you a Game Boy went to space? In 1993, astronaut Alexander A. Kurebrov made history by taking his trusty Nintendo Game Boy on a journey beyond our atmosphere. This unique console wasn't just a gaming device, it became a part of a remarkable adventure, orbiting the Earth an impressive 3,000 times. Imagine the excitement of playing classic games while floating in zero gravity. After its cosmic journey, this extraordinary Game Boy was put up for auction, fetching a staggering $1,220. The sale highlights not only the nostalgia attached to video games, but also their incredible journey into the final frontier. It's fascinating to think that something as simple as a handheld console can connect us to the thrilling world of space exploration. Who knows what other unexpected items have ventured beyond our planet? Guess what really drives bees to use the bathroom? It's not just about finding the best flowers. Bees are busy little creatures with interesting habits, including having a designated bathroom. Unlike many animals, bees are fastidious about their cleanliness and prefer to defecate outside their hive. This behavior helps keep their living space hygienic and reduces the risk of spreading disease. But here's something fascinating. Their droppings can often look like golden honey, which can sometimes lead to confusion for unwary observers. The yellow, sticky excrement doesn't have a pleasant smell and certainly isn't edible like honey, but its appearance can trick anyone who isn't paying close attention. This unique aspect of bee behavior underscores their efficiency and commitment to maintaining a clean environment. So next time you see something yellow on the ground near flowers, remember that it might just be a bee's bathroom break rather than a delicious treat. Isn't nature full of surprises? Have you ever wondered why shoe shopping is changing? Amazon has taken shopping to a whole new level with its innovative virtual shoe fitting room. Now customers can try on sneakers right from their cell phones, making the process easier and more fun. This technology uses augmented reality to allow you to see how different shoes look on your feet without ever stepping into a store. Just point your camera at your feet and voila, you can mix and match styles, colors, and sizes. This virtual experience not only helps you choose the perfect fit, but also reduces the hassle of returns, which has been a major issue for online shoppers. Since trying on shoes can sometimes be tricky, especially with varying sizes from different brands, this technology is a game changer. With fewer returns, Amazon can encourage more purchases while making sure customers end up with shoes they love. So the next time you're shopping for sneakers, remember, trying them on could be as simple as pulling out your phone. What do you think about this new way to shop? Here's a wild fact about the durian fruit. The durian is famous for its overpowering smell, which some people describe as a mix between rotten onions and gym socks. This intense odor is so strong that it has led to bans in many public places across Asia, including buses and hotels. While some adore its unique flavor, others can't stand even being near it. People often jokingly call it the king of fruits, and in countries like Thailand and Malaysia, it's both celebrated and shunned. The fruit's spiky exterior hides a creamy pulp that many describe as rich and custard-like, but you really have to get past the smell to enjoy it. Locals often have strong opinions about the durian. Some consider it a delicacy, while others would never touch it. Whether you are curious to try it or prefer to stay away, the durian certainly stirs up a lot of conversation. So would you dare to taste this notorious fruit? Hard to believe, but loneliness can be deadly. A study from Harvard University reveals that being socially isolated may be just as harmful to your health as smoking. Researchers found that people who lack close friendships are at a higher risk for various health problems, including cardiovascular diseases. This connection stems from the way loneliness can elevate levels of a protein called fibrinogen, which plays a crucial role in blood clotting. When levels rise too high, it can lead to serious conditions like heart attacks and strokes. It's fascinating and a little frightening that emotional well-being directly influences physical health. So surrounding ourselves with friends and loved ones isn't just about having a good time. It's a vital step toward a healthier life. Are we doing enough to nurture our social connections? Ever wonder how much air weighs on Earth? It might surprise you to learn that the total weight of all the air surrounding our planet is about 11 quintillion pounds. That's a mind-boggling number that highlights just how vast and essential our atmosphere really is. You can think of it like a giant blanket wrapping around Earth, providing the necessary conditions for life to thrive. The atmosphere is filled with gases like oxygen and nitrogen, which plants need for photosynthesis and humans need for breathing. Furthermore, it plays a crucial role in protecting us from harsh solar radiation and maintaining our planet's temperature. Without this incredible weight of air, many processes that support life on Earth wouldn't be possible. So next time you take a deep breath, remember that you're not just inhaling air, you're also part of this awe-inspiring system that weighs a staggering 11 quintillion pounds and keeps our world alive. Discover Aquatic Island's wild ponies today. This enchanting place, situated off the coast of Maryland, is famous for its wild ponies that freely roam the sandy beaches and lush marshes. These spirited horses are believed to be descendants of animals that survived shipwrecks, adapting to life on the island over centuries. The ponies have become a symbol of Maryland's rugged coastal beauty and are a major attraction for visitors who come to witness these majestic creatures in their natural habitat. People often bring cameras to capture stunning photos, and nature lovers can enjoy hiking trails that provide great views of both the ponies and the picturesque scenery. Seeing these horses trotting along the shore is a truly unforgettable experience, making Aquatic Island a must-visit for anyone exploring the region. Isn't it amazing how these resilient ponies have thrived on this beautiful island? Guess what really drives Bluetooth technology? The name Bluetooth comes from an interesting figure in history, King Harald Bluetooth of Denmark. This 10th century monarch was known for uniting Denmark and Norway, much like how Bluetooth unites different devices wirelessly today. The Bluetooth logo cleverly incorporates Nordic runes representing his initials, H, E, and B. When you connect your phone to your headphones or transfer files between devices, remember that it's a nod to this ancient king's legacy. The technology was developed in the 1990s by a group of engineers at Ericsson, who aimed to eliminate the clutter of wires. Now, Bluetooth has evolved into an essential part of our everyday lives, powering everything from wireless speakers to smart home devices. So next time you hear that familiar chime when connecting devices, think about the medieval ruler who inspired this incredible technology. Isn't it fascinating how history can shape our modern tech? Why exactly does this flight change island lives? This vital flight route, operated by Logan Air, connects remote islands, making life a lot easier for residents. Instead of spending an hour on a bumpy boat trip across the sea, people can hop on a small Britain Norman Islander aircraft. This clever little plane is specially designed for short regional flights, making it perfect for the unique needs of islanders. Imagine how much more time you can spend with family or working if you can skip the unpredictable sea conditions. Moreover, this service fosters a stronger sense of community by improving access to essential services like healthcare and education. It also opens up exciting opportunities for tourism, inviting visitors to experience the beauty of these islands. So next time you think about the challenges of living on remote islands, remember the freedom a simple flight can bring. How amazing is that? What if English is the world's top language? With around 1.3 billion speakers, English holds the title for the most spoken language globally. This incredible number reflects its widespread use across different countries and cultures. English isn't just popular in conversation, it's also the dominant language on the internet, making up about 25% of all online content. This means that when you navigate websites, watch videos, or read articles, a large chunk of that information is likely in English. The language's prominence stems from historical factors such as the British Empire's expansion and the global influence of American culture in film, music, and technology. As a result, English has become a common tongue for international business, travel, and diplomacy. This widespread use allows people from different backgrounds to communicate more easily and share ideas. Whether you're in a bustling city or a remote village, you might find someone who speaks English. Isn't it fascinating how one language can connect so many people around the world? Hard to believe, but planes rest in the Mojave Desert. This unique location, known as an airplane graveyard, is a fascinating site for anyone curious about aviation. Located in California, the Mojave Desert hosts a vast collection of both commercial and military aircraft, all awaiting their next chapter. Rows of retired planes, from iconic jets to smaller aircraft, sit in the sun, creating an otherworldly landscape. Some planes are stripped for parts, while others are waiting to be recycled or restored. This desert setting is dry and ideal for preserving these metal giants, preventing rust and decay caused by moisture. The combination of natural beauty and industrial history makes the Mojave Desert a truly captivating spot for aviation enthusiasts. Have you ever imagined what stories these planes could tell? Did you know ants never really sleep? While it might seem surprising, ants don't sleep in the way humans do. These tiny insects spend much of their lives underground, following their own natural rhythms instead of adhering to a typical day-night cycle. This means you can find them busy and active at all hours. They take short rests throughout the day, but these snoozes last only a few minutes at a time. Because ants live in colonies and have various roles to fulfill, such as foraging for food, caring for the queen, and defending their home, they continuously work to keep the colony thriving. Interestingly, some species even have specific workers that keep watch while others rest, ensuring that their home remains safe and productive. This around-the-clock activity allows ants to adapt quickly to changes in their environment, making them highly efficient in tasks like finding food and avoiding predators. So next time you see ants marching along, remember they might not be sleeping, but they sure are busy living their ant lives. Did you know vampire bats drink blood for dinner? These fascinating creatures are among the few mammals that rely exclusively on blood, a practice called hematophagy. Found in Central and South America, vampire bats possess unique heat sensors on their noses that help them spot blood vessels in their tasty prey, often livestock like cows and pigs. When they bite, their saliva secretly mixes with their host's blood. It contains special anticoagulants to prevent clotting, letting them enjoy a meal without waking their unsuspecting victim. While they may sound terrifying, vampire bats have an interesting social side too. They are known to share food with fellow bats, showing that even these spooky creatures have a caring community. Who knew that bloodsuckers could be so considerate? Ever wondered how onboard cameras change our adventures? These fantastic devices give us a thrilling first-person perspective that can elevate our experiences like never before. Picture this. You're zip-lining through a dense forest, and instead of just imagining the view, An onboard camera captures every exhilarating moment from your eyes. This immersive technology is enhancing activities ranging from skiing and scuba diving to skydiving and mountain biking. Participants feel a unique connection to their experience, as they can relive the excitement later or share it with friends and family. The stunning footage, often accompanied by incredible sound effects, brings the thrill alive, making everyone feel like they are right there with you. Onboard cameras are not just about capturing memories. They also help to promote safety and technique by allowing people to review their performance afterward. As we embrace this technology, one thing is clear: adventures have never been more exhilarating and unforgettable. Most people don't know this about the Amashina lifestyle. The Amashina people of Indonesia have a fascinating way of life that stands in sharp contrast to our fast-paced world. With no clocks or rigid schedules, they rely on the sun and the changing seasons to guide their daily activities. Imagine waking up each morning not to the sound of an alarm, but to the gentle light of dawn streaming through your window. This connection to nature not only shapes their time management, but also enriches their relationship with the environment. The Amashina understand when to plant crops, harvest, or celebrate seasonal festivals by observing the natural world around them. Their lifestyle emphasizes harmony with nature, cultivating a sense of peace and community that many of us often overlook in our busy lives. In a culture dominated by schedules and deadlines, the Amashina remind us of the beauty and simplicity of listening to the rhythms of nature. Isn't it intriguing to think about how our lives would change if we embrace such a natural way of living? Guess what really drives The Lion King's success? This beloved animated film outperformed Pocahontas at the box office, even though Pocahontas had top animators on its team. So what made The Lion King so special? For starters, its powerful story of friendship, loss, and the circle of life resonates with audiences of all ages. The characters, especially Simba, are relatable and undergo a journey of growth that viewers can connect with. Plus, the stunning animation brings the African savanna to life, beautifully capturing the essence of its wildlife. The unforgettable soundtrack, featuring songs like Circle of Life by Elton John, adds another layer to its emotional impact. While Pocahontas focused on a different narrative, The Lion King's universal themes and vibrant presentation allowed it to capture the hearts of many, turning it into a timeless classic. Want to know more about why some films soar while others struggle? Explore the magic of Pantamera Beach's pink sand. This breathtaking beach on Komodo Island, Indonesia, is famous for its stunning pink sand, a rare gem formed by the blending of fine white sand and tiny crushed red coral. The result is a soft, rosy hue that shines in the sunlight, making it a favorite destination for photographers and nature lovers alike. What sets Pantamera Beach apart is not just its striking color. It is situated in a remote area, largely untouched by the hustle and bustle of human activity. This isolation means you can experience the beach's pristine, natural beauty without the usual crowds found at more popular spots. Imagine walking along the shore, surrounded by lush greenery and the soothing sounds of waves gently lapping against the sand. The unique ecosystem here is home to a variety of marine life, making it a fantastic place for snorkeling and exploring underwater. Next time you think of paradise, picture the tranquil beauty of Pantamera Beach. You might be shocked to learn about Lake Natron. This extraordinary lake in Tanzania is notorious for its incredibly high levels of salt and minerals, making it one of the most caustic bodies of water on Earth. Many animals, including birds and bats, accidentally fall into the lake, and the results are often astonishing. Instead of simply sinking, these creatures become perfectly preserved, appearing as if they have been turned to stone in mid-flight. The extreme conditions of Lake Natron mean that their bodies calcify, creating a haunting beauty that captures the imagination. Local legend even claims that the lake can transform animals into ethereal sculptures. While it sounds eerie, this phenomenon is a fascinating example of nature's unique power. So next time you think of a lake, remember that not all waters are welcoming. Some are downright deadly. Did snow really fall in Cuba ever? Believe it or not, snow has touched this tropical paradise only once in recorded history. On March 12, 1857, locals witnessed a rare weather phenomenon that blanketed parts of Cuba in a thin layer of snow. Usually, Cuba enjoys a warm, sunny climate, making this frozen event truly extraordinary. The island's tropical conditions rarely allow for temperatures to drop low enough for snow to form. However, that chilly day in March surprised everyone, and the sight of snowflakes fluttering down must have been magical. Despite the warm weather typically found in Havana and across the country, this single snowfall remains a historic moment. Today, it serves as a reminder of how unpredictable weather can be, even in the most unexpected places. So what would it be like to see snow falling on the beautiful beaches of Cuba? You might be surprised how HP got its name. In 1939, founders Bill Hewlett and Dave Packard faced a unique challenge: what to call their new tech company. Having met as engineering students, combining their surnames seemed like a logical choice. With a simple coin toss, they decided on the order of their names. Dave Packard won the toss, but surprisingly, they ultimately decided to go with Hewlett-Packard instead. Why? They preferred the sound of it. This playful element of chance highlights the lighthearted yet innovative spirit that characterized the early days of Silicon Valley. HP would go on to become a major player in technology, influencing everything from personal computers to printers. The name change not only became iconic, but also demonstrated the importance of branding and sound in business. So the next time you see the HP logo, remember that a simple coin toss played a pivotal role in shaping one of the world's most recognized tech companies. Did you know about Harry Potter's rocky start? It's hard to believe that the beloved Harry Potter series faced huge challenges before it became a global sensation. Author J.K. Rowling's magical tale of a young wizard received rejections from 12 different publishers before finally landing with Bloomsbury. Many of those publishers missed out on the phenomenon that would sell over 500 million copies worldwide. Rowling's experience shows that even the greatest stories can hit snags. This journey from rejection to publication reminds aspiring writers everywhere about the power of perseverance. Rowling kept pushing forward, believing in her characters and their adventures. Today, Harry Potter is cherished by readers of all ages and has shaped a whole generation's view on courage and friendship. So whenever you feel discouraged, just remember that every great story has its bumps along the way. Have you ever heard of the ultimate mother-son duo? JaVale McGee and his mother, Pamela McGee, have made history as the only mother-son pair to win Olympic gold medals. Pamela, a former WNBA star, was a powerhouse on the court and represented Team USA in the 1984 Olympics, bringing back gold from Los Angeles. Meanwhile, her son JaVale has carved his own path in the world of basketball, clinching his Olympic gold with the USA men's basketball team at the 2021 Tokyo Games. This extraordinary accomplishment highlights not only their individual talents, but also the unique bond they share. Imagine the pride of a mother watching her son excel in a sport she loves. Their story inspires aspiring athletes and showcases how dedication and hard work can run in the family. Whether on the WNBA hardwood or the NBA arena, the McGees continue to shine, proving greatness can be a family affair. Here's what actually happens when you explore Brazil. Brazil is a massive country, ranking as the 5th largest in the world. To put it in perspective, if you exclude Alaska, Brazil is even larger than the United States. Covering nearly half of South America, it spans an impressive 48% of the continent, which means there's plenty to discover. With around 220 million people, Brazil has a population that far surpasses Russia's 144 million. This immense size contributes to a rich tapestry of cultures, languages, and ecosystems. From the lush Amazon rainforest teeming with wildlife to the vibrant streets of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil is bursting with life and diversity. Imagine dancing the samba during Carnival or savoring a feijoada feast with friends. Each region offers unique experiences that reflect the country's varied history and traditions. So what are you waiting for? Jump into the adventure that awaits in Brazil. Is it really true that we make cancer cells regularly? Incredibly, the human body produces cancer cells about every 30 minutes. This might sound alarming, but don't worry too much. Our immune system plays a vital role in keeping us healthy by detecting and destroying these abnormal cells before they can grow into something dangerous. Think of the immune system as a skilled security team, constantly patrolling and removing threats. The process is a natural part of life. However, when our immune defenses weaken or become less effective, it can lead to a greater risk of cancer developing. Factors like age, genetics, and lifestyle can affect how well this protective system works. Regular checkups and a healthy lifestyle can help keep your immune system in top shape, ready to tackle any challenges that arise. So while it's fascinating to know our bodies are always making and fighting cancer cells, the real superhero is our immune system, tirelessly working behind the scenes to keep us safe. This might surprise you. Squares evolved from circles. The concept of a square, which we often think of as a simple shape, actually has fascinating roots in the circle. Ancient mathematicians and artists were intrigued by the perfect symmetry of both shapes. The circle, known for its constant radius from a single point, serves as a foundation for understanding other geometric figures. Over time, as people explored the relationships between different shapes, they began to represent squares, not just in mathematics but in art and architecture too. This evolution signifies how interconnected our understanding of geometry is, and shows us that design is often a blend of various elements. From ancient pyramids to modern buildings, the square's connection to circles teaches us about the beauty and complexity of shapes in our world. Isn't it amazing to think about how far geometry has come? Why exactly does a fire change Hollywood history? In 1937, a massive fire raged through Fox Film Studios in New Jersey, leaving a permanent mark on the film industry. The blaze consumed an astounding 75% of the studio's films, including a treasure trove of silent movies that had captured the hearts of audiences years earlier. Imagine the stories that went up in flames, never to be seen again. This disaster highlighted the fragile nature of early filmmaking, where flammable materials and inadequate safety measures put countless works at risk. The loss was not just about the films themselves, but also the actors, directors, and the creative vision behind them. From then on, studios took fire safety more seriously, leading to better preservation practices in Hollywood. This incident serves as a stark reminder of the ever-present risks in the entertainment world and how a single event can shape the future of an entire industry. Ever wondered how penguins catch their Z's? Chinstrap penguins are incredible little creatures, known not just for their striking appearance, but also for their unique sleep habits. These penguins take more than 10,000 micronaps every day, with each nap averaging around 4 seconds. That means they spend over 11 hours a day catching these quick snoozes, allowing them to stay alert and energized in their chilly habitats. This method of sleeping is essential for their survival as it helps them remain aware of potential predators while still getting the rest they need. The short naps also allow them to quickly resume foraging or socializing with other penguins. Imagine trying to keep your energy up by napping just a few seconds at a time. It's a testament to how adaptable and resourceful these amazing animals are. How do you think this style of sleeping helps them thrive in their icy world? Hard to believe, but the wave looks like a frozen ocean. This stunning geological formation in the Arizona desert captivates visitors with its undulating curves and vibrant colors, resembling a massive wave that has been frozen in motion. Formed over millions of years, the wave showcases the power of erosion, where wind and water sculpted the sandstone into breathtaking patterns. Its unique, striated surfaces range from yellows to reds, creating a mesmerizing display that photographers and nature lovers flock to. Located in the Coyote Butte's north area, access is limited to preserve its beauty, which only adds to the thrill of discovering this hidden gem. Hiking to the wave is an adventure on its own, with swirling rock formations all around, making it feel like a scene from another planet. Have you ever seen something so extraordinary in nature? Ever wondered about the Earth's shadowy divide? The Terminator is a fascinating line that marks the boundary between day and night on our planet. Imagine standing in a spot where one side is bathed in bright sunlight while the other slips into darkness. This unique transition zone creates a beautiful twilight effect as sunlight scatters in the atmosphere. The color of the sky can dramatically change, showcasing stunning shades of orange, pink, and purple as day shifts into night. This phenomenon happens because the Earth's atmosphere acts like a prism, bending light and allowing us to experience gradual changes in illumination. As the Earth rotates, this mysterious line creeps across the surface, continually reshaping our experiences of day and night. So next time you marvel at a sunset or dawn, remember that you're witnessing the magic of the Terminator in action. Why exactly does the manchineal tree threaten your safety? This notorious tree, known as the Little Apple of Death, harbors potent toxins in every part, from its bark to its tempting fruits. When it rains, the tree releases these harmful substances, making it extremely dangerous to stand underneath. The toxic sap can cause severe skin irritation, burning sensations, and even blistering if it comes into contact with your skin. Moreover, if someone were to consume its fruits, the consequences could be fatal. It's no wonder that locals in regions like the Caribbean and Central America regard the manchineal tree with deep caution. Despite its appealing appearance, standing under a manchineal tree, especially when it rains, is asking for trouble. Always admire its beauty from a safe distance. So next time you see one, remember the lurking danger and keep your distance. Did you know Melbourne trees receive love letters? This delightful trend shows how locals in Australia are expressing their affection for the environment. Residents of Melbourne have taken to pen and paper, writing heartfelt letters to nearby trees, celebrating their beauty and the comfort they provide. This unique form of admiration not only highlights the trees as local celebrities, but also demonstrates the deep connections people can form with nature. The letters express gratitude for the shade on hot days, the vibrant colors in autumn, and the simple joy of being surrounded by greenery. It's a beautiful reminder that nature plays a vital role in our lives, fostering community spirit and encouraging mindfulness of our surroundings. This charming practice has even inspired others to join in, creating a network of appreciation that enriches both the environment and the relationships within the community. Who knew trees could bring people closer together? Have you ever wondered why vanilla tastes different? Natural vanilla extract is made from real vanilla beans, which give it a rich and complex flavor profile. In contrast, artificial vanilla flavoring, often labeled as vanillin, is created in a lab and typically comes from sources like lignin, a substance from wood. While it might be cheaper and more accessible, artificial vanilla lacks the depth and nuances found in its natural counterpart. When you experience the warm, creamy notes of natural vanilla in a cake or ice cream, you're enjoying the real deal. This difference is especially noticeable in gourmet products, which often prioritize high-quality ingredients. So, next time you whip up a dessert, think about which vanilla you choose. Are you going for the genuine flavor or the quick fix? This choice can transform your dish from ordinary to extraordinary. Here's a wild fact about hospital financial aid. Many hospitals don't tell patients about financial assistance options like Medicaid and CHIP, leaving countless individuals in the dark. Imagine going to the hospital for treatment only to find out later that there were programs designed to help you pay for those hefty bills. Unfortunately, this lack of communication contributes to a shocking statistic. 2/3 of personal bankruptcies in the U.S. happen because of medical expenses. Many people don't realize they might qualify for these vital programs, which could significantly reduce their debt. Understanding available financial aid can be a game changer for families facing medical emergencies. Awareness is key, and knowing about these options can help everyone navigate their healthcare costs more effectively. So the next time you or a loved one faces a medical issue, remember to ask about financial assistance. Why not see what help is out there? Ever wondered how umbrellas evolved into parasols? The fascinating history of these two everyday items reveals a shared origin that many don't know about. The umbrella, designed to shield us from rain, dates back thousands of years, originating in ancient civilizations like Egypt and China. Over time, it transformed into the parasol, which serves a slightly different purpose: to protect against the sun. While both provide shade and shelter, The key difference lies in their materials and target use. Umbrellas are typically made with waterproof fabrics to withstand rain, whereas parasols are often crafted from lighter materials with a focus on stylish designs. This evolution highlights how our needs and lifestyles have influenced the tools we create. Even the simple act of staying dry or cool has led to significant innovations. Isn't it amazing how something as common as an umbrella can have such an intriguing backstory?